Right, good morning folks. I'm back at Smalley Cross, and I'm here to do a little test ride. Now the last time I came here I took out the Royal Enfield Meteor 350 which is a brilliant little bike, really liked it. But today I'm going to have a bit of a change and I'm going to take this thing out. It's the CF MOTO MT800 Sport. So I'm going to sort the paperwork out and I'll see you out on the road once we get going. See you in a bit. Right, well here it is, and the rain has just started, so that's not ideal. God, that's a long way up. Okay. Right. I'm going to have a little play now then. Well, I don't yet know where I'm going to go. It's a shame the rain started, but we can but try. Yeah, this is not ideal. Typical. Right, first impressions. It's comfortable. Now, I haven't ridden a parallel twin for a long time. So this is an 800cc, or 790 something, parallel twin. It's the same engine as the KTM 790. Now before you start panicking, I know all about the cheesy cams and all the problems KTM had with it. Now CF MOTO built that engine for KTM, and the problem apparently was something to do with an oil way in the head and not enough oil getting to the camshaft, which is why they were getting worn. I think I'm going to go right. Right, well that was a lot of vibrations through the foot pegs as I accelerated. Not so much through the bars, although I could definitely feel it. It does buzz a bit. But definitely buzzing through the foot pegs. Now I'm going to jump onto the A38 because I want to sort of see what it's like at motorway speeds. Now this is the sport version. Now I am in sport mode. You've only got two modes on this thing, sport and rain. It's not raining enough to justify putting it into rain mode. Well, the rim protection isn't bad. It's an adjustable screen, but I think you need to be stopped. Ooh, I'm getting some serious buffeting around my head. It's holding motorway speeds very easily, and you would expect it to. 800cc engine. It certainly picks up well. We're sitting at 5,000 revs, indicated 72. I roll on the throttle. It does pull very well. Yep, can't fault the engine, apart from the vibrations. Excellent. It's very comfortable, the seat's comfortable and loads of room on it. You can slide about all over the place. Mirrors are good. Now it has got cruise control, not that I'm going to use it. If you want all the fancy bells and whistles, you need to go for the Explore version, which is another £1,000. This I think is just under 8. Brakes are very good. Impressed with those. It should be twin disc radial calipers. Now I'm just going to turn onto the 610, which is not the best road in the world. Certainly handles well. Very light. It's tall. It's a very tall bike, I've got to say. Yeah, there's no feel whatsoever in that indicator switch. If you hadn't got repeaters on the dash, you wouldn't have a clue what you were doing. Right, we've got some nice twisties up here. Yeah, it certainly picks up well. Can't fault that. Yeah, it really feels like you've got to rev it to get the best out of it. That's for sure. Doesn't seem to have too much low down torque. You've got to use the gearbox, which I suppose is just a characteristic of the engine and the fact that I'm not used to a parallel twin. We'll turn left and see where we get to down here. I'll try and find somewhere to pull over and a little walk around. Right, what do I think? If I tell you what I do like, I like the looks of it. It's a beautiful looking bike. Very nice TFT. Excellent. All the information you need. Very good. That's obviously cruise control. Right, it's a nice riding position. It's comfortable, plenty of room on that seat. And the exhaust sounds quite nice. And it's a lot of bike for the money. But I don't think it'd be my choice. It looks good. And it handles well and it goes well. But I don't think it'd be for me. So a quick look round. Twin discs, radial calipers. These are Maxxis tyres. So decent. You do get nice crash bars. Full LED lighting. Twin USB socket there. That's handy. and a 12-volt one there if you want to light your fag from it. Looks like adjustable suspension. Let's have a look at this screen thing. Ah, there we go. Right, so that was in its fully upright position. Not overly keen on that. Unbelievable. It's a left-hand thread. Right, so that was the screen in its fully upright position. As you probably heard, it was very noisy at motorway speeds. Would probably need some sort of deflector on it. Now, I've been informed by the dealer that been a few changes in the last couple of days. Now, CF MOTO used to be imported by KTM, but since all their problems, they've abandoned that, and they're now being marketed in the UK or imported by Quadzilla. And Quadzilla have decided that they're not going to import this model. This is the Sport, and they're not going to import the Explorer either. So if you want one of these, you've got to buy it while stocks last. They are going to import the X model, which apparently is a bit more of a rough road scrambler type thing. So all very strange. The rest of the world will be getting them, but the UK won't. Bit odd. Like, very odd. Anyway, let's get back on the road before it starts raining again. Yeah, these does seem very flimsy. I mean, you can feel it when you can sort of stop and look at it. So Chinese bikes have come a long way from the dreadful things that they used to churn out, and this does seem like a decent bit of kit. Would I buy one? To be honest, I don't think I would. So why wouldn't I buy one? Well, it's nothing to do with it just being Chinese. I don't have a problem with that. Ignore all the political stuff and the human rights and what have you, but you know, if you say, oh, I'm never going to buy anything from China, well, good luck with that. Virtually everything you buy these days is either made in China or its components are. Look at all the problem we had with COVID when they couldn't get chips for cars. The hundreds of thousands of cars sat in factories waiting for silicon chips. That Chinese couldn't churn out. Got an iPhone? Guess where they make that? So yeah, I don't have a problem with it. I think the Chinese are probably about the stage that the Japanese were in the 70s. You know, when Japanese bikes first came into the UK, you got so much bike for your money. Because it was a deliberate philosophy by Mr. Honda. Flood the market, sell them cheap. That put the British motorcycle industry out of business effectively for years. Yeah, the quality wasn't fantastic when they first started. Obviously they are now. I've got 2 Japanese bikes. So I think that's what's going to happen with the Chinese. Hopefully the quality will continue to improve. I mean, to be honest, there's nothing wrong with the quality on this. It's just... I think it just doesn't suit me. Would I get rid of my V-Strom to buy one of these? No, I don't think I would. Well, don't get me wrong, if you want a mid-sized adventure bike, this is okay. Nothing wrong with it. The other competition for this, very similar sort of style and similar price, is the Forge 900. Chinese again. But guess what? That's got a BMW engine in it, or to more precise, Vogue make. They make the 900cc engine for BMW, for their 850 GS. So, final thoughts. It's a nice bike. It's a good looking bike. It's not a cheap bike, but you get a lot for your money. But it's not for me. So I'm going to head back to Smalley Cross and give them the bad news. However, don't let me put you off. If you fancy one, go and try one. However, like I said earlier, Quadzilla are not going to be importing them. So if you want one, you're going to have to buy it now, while the dealers have still got them. So there you go, my first ride on a Chinese bike. I've popped my cherry. So I'm heading back to Smalley Cross now, take it back, disappoint the dealer and say sorry, I won't be buying one. Oh, there you go.